Hello and welcome to another exciting month, the month of November in our year of growth. And this month, I want to share with you on what I've titled Growing Through Pain, which is also along the lines of our theme for this year. And it's very crucial because we all experience pain one way or the other. There are a lot of painful experiences that we've all gone through in life, and we have to learn to grow through those pain. It is not enough to go through the pain, but it is more important to grow through the pain so that we come out better and achieve our goals in life. So let's begin with some important keynotes. The first one is that pain serves as a catalyst for growth. Pain is a means through which we grow, and we have to learn to see pain in that light. Once we're able to see pain in that light, we do not focus so much on the negatives, but we are able to focus on the positives so that we grow through our pain. The next is that everybody goes through pain. Nobody is immune to pain. Regardless of who you are and regardless of your status in life, you will experience pain one way or the other. And I believe that as I'm speaking to you now, you have experienced some pain so far this year and even in the previous years. And it is normal that we all experience one pain or the other. But the most important thing is, how are you going to respond to it? Are you going to allow it to define you, to shape you, or to destroy you? Are you going to grow through it, or you are just going to go through it as an experience and learn nothing from it? Are you going to allow the pain to have a better part of you, or you are going to grow through the pain and then learn the lessons, apply them, and become a better person? That is what we must focus on. The painful experience we go through is not the most important thing, but what we do with that pain is what is most important. The next is that we are not defined by our pain, but rather by our response to it. How we learn from the experiences or the painful experiences we go through gives us the opportunity to grow and become a better people. The fourth and final keynote is that if you don't learn from your painful experiences, you are bound to repeat them. And it may even get worse. And I hope by now you will agree with me that crying isn't the solution. Once we are able to learn from our experiences, no matter how painful they are, we'll be able to apply the lessons to ourselves so that we become better people, and then make sure that we don't walk that same path. Because once we walk that same path, then whatever experiences we went through, we are likely to go through that same experience or even worse. So what does it mean to grow through your pain? It means three things. Number one, to grow through your pain means you learn from that painful experience. Number two, you become a better person as a result of your pain and as a result of the application of the lessons you have learned through that painful experience. And then finally, you make a deliberate effort not to go through that painful experience again. Because if you don't decide deliberately not to go through that pain again, and you give yourself to that action or to that decision that took you through that painful experience, I can only guarantee you that you go through that painful experience again or even worse. So if you don't want to walk that path, then you have to learn to deliberately decide that I'm not going to go through that painful experience again, and then make the necessary decisions and an action that it will take not to walk through that pain again. So how do we grow through our pains? Four things are very important. Number one, see pain as a catalyst for growth. See pain as a medium or as a necessary step through which we grow and become better people in life. Number two is identify the root cause. I know that sometimes because of how painful the experience is, we are likely to blame other people, especially the people who caused us the pain. But sometimes, if not many times, we ourselves are the cause of the pain. So when you are done crying, sit down, analyze the whole issue, look at how it all started and what the root cause of that painful experience is. And if it is you who caused it, then you have to learn to be wiser next time so that you don't go through that painful experience again. And then the third is that ask yourself, what lessons have you learned from that pain? Because if you don't learn any lesson, then you are bound to go through that painful experience again or even worse. So learning the lessons, very important. And then finally, leverage on the lessons you have learned. Don't discard the lessons, learn from it. You can't afford to be too emotional about your pain. It is very painful, we acknowledge that, but the most important thing is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to learn from it so that you don't repeat that mistake or that painful experience again? If you are able to do that, then I can guarantee you that you will not go through that painful experience again. You will become a better person. But if you don't learn the lessons, then you are going to repeat that mistake, that painful experience, and it may even get worse. So this year, if you want to grow to become a better person, then don't just go through pain. Don't just go through challenges and difficulties. Learn to grow through them so that you become a better person and more successful this year. God bless you.